Hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. Hi, Jarrett. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. I got this bottle to make it easier to put water in my palette, and it works. It works. Hi, Cranston. It is a holly. It's me, Mario. Not actually Mario, but you know. Alright, I need to get some colors. So I need purples, blues, greens, and yellows. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this, but the color scheme for this is like this. So I'm gonna go grab the colors and we'll see what happens here. Let's see. Purple, blue, green, and yellow. All right, here's what we got. Here's what we're looking at here. To start, Echo side, hello. So I've got Storm Chaser blue. This is sample. I don't know what color this is. There's probably a color that this is close to, but this is just like a good purple. Andoran blue. This color that I really like that I literally don't know how to pronounce, and Callistra yellow. So that's how we're gonna start this guy. I might get my drying retarder actually to make it so these, when I start putting the other colors on, that they don't dry too fast. This one. Medium. How's everybody doing? It's Sunday. Sunday. Do, 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 do. There we go. Okay. I bleached my hair yesterday. It's nice and yellow. I'm waiting a few days for the hair to heal, for my scalp to heal before I put more color into it. I can tell you right now though, my head is itchy. Do I know where I want the light source? Probably just like from the top. Like, whoop. Mix the purple and blue for the darkest shadows. This purple might actually be too light to do that. Oh, yeah, that's actually lighter than I thought. Let me get a darker purple. This purple is the purple I use all the time, but it's Sticks purple. This one's darker, a lot darker. It doesn't look like it on the top here, but it's definitely a lot darker. Hey, Fan God, how are you? All right. A lot of colors. A lot. All right, let me see. That's trash. Brush. Oh my goodness. Teal for the teal gods. Exactly. Exactly. This is going to be very interesting because I don't know how to paint something that is quite as cloaked as this. So we're just going to put paint on it and see what happens. You know? You feel me? You feel me? That's how life works, right? You just throw paint on things and come what may. Come what may. Oh, I need to turn my what is it off because what is it is not what it is. Does that make sense? Do you all understand what I'm saying? Hi, Mr. E. Dunk it in paint, right? I mean, they do have something going for them, you know? What isn't it? True. Hey, Shadow. Yeah, I bleached my hair yesterday. So it is currently very yellow and white. I'm waiting a few days for my scalp to heal a little bit before I put the rest of the color, the teal, back into it. Got to give my hair a little bit of a break. Yeah, hearsay. I turned it off pretty quick. You gotta be faster than that. Oh, I have to sneeze. Whew. I had to sneeze and then I almost sneezed and then it went away. I hate that. It's the worst. Worst feeling. First! Hi, Pat. I guess no sneezing for me. Slowest hands in the West. Yeah, Pat, I bleached my hair yesterday. So definitely a little bit less teal, more yellow. But in a couple days, I'll be teal again. Just give it a few days. The teal will be back. I like to wait a couple of days between when I bleach my hair and when I put the teal back in, just to give my scalp a little bit of a chance to recover. Cause I don't know if any of you have ever bleached your hair before. It makes your scalp itchy as heck. It makes you very itchy. Give it a few minutes, I'm gonna start to write about no teal. Hey, there's still teal in it. It's down here. It's down here. It's kind of like more minty because it's washed out a fair bit since I did it. But there, it's still there. It's still there. Oh, that was almost entirely purple there. I'm doing this messy on purpose, by the way. I'm just kind of throwing the paint on. I realize now that you can't really see it all that well. Wait, what? Why do they call you Holly Monster when you're not a monster? Ah, Cookie, I am a monster. Wait, did my chat bot thing just try to scrub the word monster? This is Storm's Tomb Guardians mini. That's weird. Well, apologies. Monster is definitely an acceptable term in here, so I don't know why it did that. She's like a mimic, unsuspecting until she goes monster mode. Exactly. See, you know. She's a mimic. Yeah, I'm definitely a mimic. You guys have caught me. You've figured me out. Whatever shall I do now? I guess it's time to attack. I want to see a cyberpunk Zen garden. Wow. I don't even know what that would look like. Coffee monster. It's true. My coffee maker's actually never gone out though, actually. Crazy enough. What this? Hearsay, that's cool! This is what Hearsay just slanked. Oh my gosh, look at this can. Wait, how big is this? Is that an actual? That's not an actual can. This is so cool! Okay, I'm pretty sure this is like a normal sized mini, so that can was just tiny. Y'all, you got me confused. Foot by foot. Okay. Gotcha. Slick mini. Oh shoot, I need to feed my puppos. I forgot I start stream right as they're supposed to be eating dinner. Have to pause and go feed them. Because I always do that on Sundays. The can is actually a Reaper Bones vending machine. Oh. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. Yeah, I see it now. I decided what I'm doing for Mother's Day. Gonna have to move fast. I got an STL of my mother. Aw, that's cute. I think you can do it, Fangod. You're an amazing painter, so I don't think it's gonna be hard for you in any way. I actually don't know how long things take for you, but the ones that you sent me were both super cool. And all of the stuff that I see you painting all the time is also super cool, so. For Father's Day, I'll send my dad a Forest Chocobo. Aww! Depends on how diligently I work on stuff. My current project is taking a while. But it's 7 larger dudes. Gotcha. I mean, that's a lot. Yeah, Mother's Day, I think, is next week. Here in the US, at least. I don't remember when Father's Day is. I haven't looked it up yet this year. Storm, I hope you're okay with something that probably isn't going to be blended super well. Because I am not a great blender. Dio! You got new stickers? Oh my gosh, wait, I can't click on that. There we go. Ooh, I like. Very nice stickers. Mother's Day is 2 weeks away. Father's Day is middle of June. Oh, okay. Father's Day is a while from now then. Okay, cool. Oh, geez. This stuff is like very, very jelly. Very jelly-like. More of a shaker than a blender. Hey, Swill. I see we're both blending blue. Yeah, this I'm putting purple into it now. And then I'm gonna add green and blue, more blue, and yellow. I have holly notes. No, I'm not having, I'm not having trouble with blending. I just am not a great blender. you know? In general. In general. She's a discount blender. Parts tend to break often. Echo, Reaper is releasing my model on the 10th. Use this on your menu and I'll get perfect blends. That's a Ninja blender. I don't suggest using a Ninja blender on your minis. Not suggested. You know, just saying. I mean, you could, but you could try it and see how it works for you. I have a feeling it's just gonna create a lot of scars. Your mini will have many more scars than it did previously if you do that. You know, it's just not suggested. Unless you want it to look very battle worn. Then yeah, maybe putting it through the blender would work. You know? It would be perfectly blended. That's, I mean, that is fair. That is a fair statement. Yeah, it would be. Do y'all ever see stuff out of the corner of your eyes and think that you're going like crazy? Because that keeps happening to me. Wolfwraith, hi! Long time no see. But yeah, the 10th, May 10th is when my mini is going to be released on Reaper's website. I'm going to see if I can get the link ahead of time so that I can link it out on all my like socials and stuff before it comes out, before they put it out officially. I wonder if we can crash Reaper's website with everyone trying to buy her at like the exact same time. Can you believe I actually got in trouble at work for belching? I can't help it. It gives me indigestion. The work I do. It's just all the ghosts in your house. Wow. Wow, Swallow. I mean, that you're possibly right. It has been a while. Yeah. My mini is releasing, Wolf. Reaper has made my mini. I don't know if you'd seen it before, but this is her. This is her scaled up. She's going to be about half this size. And Reaper's releasing her on May 10th for purchase. She's going to be metal. So, I think she's like $9.99. Place an order. Aw, you're sweet. But yeah, that I got my first COVID vaccine on Wednesday. I felt fine for the most part, except very, very, very low energy. Like the most low energy I think I've been in my life. I actually was feeling fine. I was feeling fine up until like 3 p.m. the next day, and then I went to stand up because I was working and I was sitting in my chair. I went to stand up and I was very, very close to blacking out. My vision went super dark and I like sat down on the floor really quick because I was like, oh no. But yeah, I was okay after that. I ate a little bit more than I have been eating just to kind of like try to give myself a little bit more energy. And I think that worked too. But yeah, it basically it sapped all of my brain power and my like physical energy away from me. But other than that, I was fine. And other than that, I've also been doing okay. Just working and trying not to go crazy. You know, all the usual. My favorite is when they blend the camcorder while it's on, then take it back to the store and try to return it. The camera accidentally fell into the blender. Yeah, it's gonna be about half the size, Pat. Yep. Do I have her right here next to me? Where did I put her? I have the... Where the heck did I put them? Hold on. I think this is them right here. No, this isn't them. Oh, nope, that's not them. Where did I put them? Where did I put all my monsters? I swear they were right here. Is this it right here? Nope. Where did I put them? See, when you organize and then you literally can't find anything. Here they are. I lost myself, yes. So, this is her. Dropping everything. Okay. This is her. See? This is the one I have. This is what the size she's going to come in. It's about half. Kilted Viking, if you feel stressed out by painting, you should probably stop. It's supposed to be enjoyable, not super frustrating. You can still do it. Let me put her next to a normal mini. This guy. This is a normal mini right here. She's still smaller because she's small. She's 12, so I mean, she's pretty small. But yeah, so she's definitely a lot smaller than probably what you've gotten used to seeing mine, because the one I printed was like twice the size. Just a lot of detail on this model that I'm tired of painting. Yeah, no, I feel that. That's why I am not printing or painting the other ones. Because I was like, I want to actually have fun painting today. And this mini, I can't figure out what is what on her. She's a very confusing looking mini. So I was like, you know what? We're going to get this baby out and we're just going to throw colors on it. I don't do 35 millimeters anymore. Yeah. I kind of wish that Reaper had released the larger size of her, because they made the metal cast for it. They sent me metals of her. They sent me the like, what is it? It's not, I don't think she's 75. I think she's like 50 something millimeter. But they sent me metal of monster on the larger size. So I know that they have the ability to do it. I'm not sure why they aren't, but it's fine. I know some folks will want her bigger. I don't know. If you want her bigger, email Reaper. Say, hey, release the bigger monster. My hand's shaking, I can't. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. I feel like if enough people wanted the larger version, they could probably put it up for sale. It might just cost too much, honestly. It might just cost way too much, because the smaller one is like 10 bucks, and that's pretty expensive for a Reaper Mini already. So they might just be like, it's not really gonna sell, or like, we'd have to bring the price up too high for it to be worth even trying to sell, if I had to guess. Because, like, outside of some of their minis, I haven't seen their minis ever costing as much as Monster is costing. Like, it's not often you see a Reaper Mini that's little, that's that expensive. Aw, thank you, Storm. I literally didn't even see it. No, James, can you feed them? I was actually gonna go down there and feed him. He definitely knows it's dinner time. But I haven't fed them yet. Appa, like, is starting to get really annoying during dinner, like when it gets close to dinner time, because the vet said he needed to lose a little bit of weight, so I've been feeding him just, like, slightly less. So he's more hungry than he normally is, and is getting really annoying at feeding time. He's forcing himself between me and the TV. Total weight plus cost the making the mold, and you have... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think it might just be too expensive. Well, congrats on your first ban in the channel, Storm. But yeah, I'm excited for her to come out. I may or may not be doing a ton of giveaways of her on the day she comes out. We'll see. Pretty sure I got one more marry me. Second grandchild is supposed to be induced Tuesday. What? Congrats, Pat. Cora gets to go and have a tooth removed tomorrow. Poor little gal cracked her tooth on something. I brought her to the vet like last week because I was like, I think her tooth is messed up. And they looked at it and they were like, oh yeah, we'll do a teeth cleaning and we'll see if the tooth is salvageable. Well, I don't think the tooth is salvageable. All right, Celtic Viking. Yeah, get something else worked on. That's good. Great grandchild. Nice. Nice. Oh my goodness. Okay. Gotta get this unclogged. Oh, haha, I got it unclogged and it just kind of exploded. Fun. But yeah, get my puppos, gets a tooth out tomorrow morning. I'm not gonna pick up the brushes. Oh, no. Okay, well then don't pick up the brushes. I read that wrong the first time. All right. I lost the blue in the shadows, so you can't really tell it was blue. It just looks black. It's definitely blue. Ah! Maybe I started too dark. Let's get some blue back in there. I'm using a slightly lighter blue now. I should have done that the other way. Get some blue back. And then I'll go over it with the purple again. I'm gonna have to. Anyway. If you start too dark, you can turn up your highlight into your mid-tone. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I definitely started too dark. It looked blue until I started putting the lighter purple, and then it did not look blue anymore. Yep. Okay. This keyboard is gonna get like destroyed with how much water I keep getting all over it. Who actually like to start with their darkest color and only work up. I usually do that, to be honest, because I don't usually start quite as dark as I did. Maybe is the problem. I started like really, really dark. But that looks a little bit better. Getting some more blues. Okay. I started with blue, darkened it, and then brought it up. Gotcha. You can share a photo if you want. If you would like. No pressure. I know you were frustrated with it, so if you don't want to share. Yeah, Instagram's fine. Instagram is fine. Honestly, I feel like everybody is probably better at blending than I am, so like, I don't know. Let's see what you got. Ooh, I like those colors though. That looks so cool. I love the colors, holy cow. Wow. Yeah, when you like put all of the like accent colors on there, those blues and purples are gonna be like poppin'. I like it. I'm not good at much yet. Honestly, same. I feel like I'm fairly average even still. It's been 3 years. I've been painting for 3 years and painting very inconsistently at that, you know? I think there are some things that I can do pretty decently well, like eyes. I'm pretty good at eyes. I've practiced a lot of eyes, painting eyes, but I still feel kind of just mediocre for a lot of stuff. You are great at emotes. You hate eyes? Yeah, a lot of people hate eyes. I actually find a lot of enjoyment in eyes because I feel like once the eyes are done, the mini looks more completed. So I really like getting eyes painted. I hate asparagus. I like asparagus. I like a lot of green veggies. The problem is painting them without making them too large. Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes it's really difficult to do that because they just generally are like too hard to get really small, to keep really small. Okay, I'm gonna put more light blue in these creases right here. And in these ones. Oh, I got a friend here with me. There she is. Did you eat your dinner, baby? Did you eat your dinner, baby? Yeah. What a good girl. She just had her dinner. So now she's licking her chops. Potato. Potato. I need to get that other blue. What blue was that even? Ugh. Hi, Miss Moo. Hi, Miss Moo. This one. Potato. My leg is so sore. I was doing a lot of yard work on Friday, and my whole freaking body is like screaming at me now. Hi, bud. I have another potato. He's right here. Yeah, Pat, of course. Hold on, let me see if I can get him in the... Let me see if I can get him in the picture too. Appa. He's right here. Come here. Here he is. Hi, bud. Hi, bud. Silly boy. Potato 1, potato 2. Hi, John. How are you? Thinking of potato. Did you laugh as hard as I did that TikTok? Yes, I did, Storm. I jogged yesterday for the first time in months, and my body hated me that night. Yeah, that's fair. Cor, no licking. Cor. No licking. Oh, sorry, baby boy. I squish him. I do him a squish. We have Reaper royalty in the house. Hardly. I would agree. Okay, there we go. Yes. Yes. Oceanic blue is the blue I'm gonna try to like put very lightly into the shadows here. Because I started far too dark. Far too dark. We're just throwing a bunch of colors onto this boy. Trying to make him look kind of spooky. The crazy thing is, there is going to be more than just purple and blue on this mini. We're putting green. We're putting teal. We're putting blue, purple, and all the way down to yellow. We're going to try. We're going to do our best to make it look good with yellow. We'll see how that works for us. All right, let's see, Pat. Oh my gosh, Pat. I love that. Holly is putting purple and teal on a miniature. Excuse me, this was the photo that I was sent as reference. Thank you very much. But Pat, this is great. Oh, it did. I was like, why did my thing get moved? It definitely got moved. I love that, Pat. It looks great. I'm trying to figure out how to make glasses. Yeah, you could do what Kilted Viking suggested. Bend wire. And then sculpt it. All right, this is looking better. IMO. Oh, both of my doggies left. Guess they didn't want to hang out after all. They just wanted to come and lick their chops at me and then leave. Yeah. Much better. They wanted more. I did hear James down there doing something, so they must have heard it too and went and thought, ooh, maybe there's more food where he is. That was their way of saying Daddy loves us. He fed us. I mean, pretty much. It's really funny because I think Appa's getting sick of me. And I think that because he kind of just sleeps all day. Up until the point where James is going to be getting home from work. And then he gets really active and really crazy. And as soon as James gets home, he, like, will not leave him alone. Legit, will not leave him alone. I'm gonna show you guys some photos. Look at this. Look at that. Appa's like, I need to love him. And then about 30 minutes later, this is how he is. He just really wants to be touching James when he gets home. Because he's a brat and he doesn't want any attention from me, only from James. And I think it's because James is gone all day and I'm home all day every day and I'm the one that bothers him. But still, he doesn't want my lovies anymore. He only wants James' lovies. Little brat. I am salty. I am salty. My puppo. He's my baby. All right, Shadow. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I think Appa is just like, Mom, you're home all day. Hidrock, hello. How are you? How have you been? How is life going? I am just trying to blend a bunch of colors together. Thankfully, they're colors that are not that hard to blend yet, but we're gonna start getting into the other colors here in a second. Like, I don't know how well purple and teal will blend, but we're gonna do our best. Oh, hi, Miss Moo. I call Cora Miss Moo, I don't know why. All right, Pat. Thanks for hanging out. Have a lovely rest of your night. I need to take that off. Yes, better. She's not laying in here anymore. She's laying on the carpet in the hallway. I must have offended her somehow. All right, let's add in some of this teal and see what happens. I gotta pokey tool it first. Oh wait, maybe I don't. No, I definitely do. Bleh, bleh. It's alive. It's alive. Okay. Hi, Val. What is up? It will be almost a year since following. Oh man, yeah. Time does pass fast. You're not wrong. It's crazy for me to think, but I've been streaming for, it's gonna be 3 years, which is kind of just insane. It doesn't feel like it's been that long, but it definitely has. This paint is very thin on its own already. Finished my Mercy. Nice. If you want to share, feel free. Just gonna turn it back a little bit more blue again, but I'm okay with that because that's the whole point. Get all these colors in there. Make it like a watercolor lich, dude. I don't want to cover all of it, but I do want to cover a lot of it. Watercolor lich guy. Long time no see, Storm and Wolf. Yeah, I know. There's so many people that are coming in I haven't seen in a long time. Ooh, Fan God. Look at these. Wow. Wow, these look so good. 40 millimeter bases. They look so good. Good job. Good job. I'm really liking this thing so far. I don't know about what y'all think, but I am enjoying these colors. These are not oils. No, I'm using just a bunch of colors. Storm Chaser Blue, Andoran Blue, Oceanic Blue, Six Purple, this Sample Purple, this Jade color, and I'm gonna get to yellow eventually. No oils. I'm using retarder medium, so it's making the blends, it's making the paint dry slower. That's what it's meant for. It's meant to make the paints dry slower. I just don't have oils, and I also lick my brush too much. I would need to learn to not lick my brush to be able to safely use oils, because that would be bad. You're not supposed to lick your brush when you got oils on your brush. So it's not that I don't want to be trendy, because I do like playing with new stuff and buying new things and all that business. It's just I know that I shouldn't use oils yet until I learn to not lick my brush, because I know I would slip up and do it on accident. And I definitely don't want to get sick from painting. So the retarder medium helps a lot. I'm just mixing all of these things together on my palette. It's fun. I wanted to paint something that I was going to enjoy today, and the other minis that I've been painting, I am stuck on because I don't know what some of the stuff on them is supposed to be. So I was like, you know what? This thing is literally just a bunch of capes. Not really hard to figure out what everything is supposed to be. So does anybody else have that problem when they're like working on a mini and they're like, shoot, where do the pants start? Where do the pants end? What is this thing on it? Like, I feel like sometimes when that happens, it makes it so that I don't want to paint that mini anymore. It's kind of just like, I could struggle through it. Or I could paint something else. So that's what I'm doing. I'm painting something else today. And I want to get this painted for Storm anyway. For Sibstorm. Sibstorm. My friend. My bud. I find zenithal priming and a splash of wash or using light primer helps to find the sculpt and make these things. Yeah, no, for sure. No, it definitely does. It definitely does. The one that I'm painting right now, I'm not sure where the pants end and like where whatever else on it begins. I'll show it again so you can see it. I also looked the mini up, and it seems like the other people that have painted it also are unsure. It's this one right here. So I'm pretty sure this like little lip right here is supposed to be where something starts or where something ends. But I couldn't tell, so I just started painting the whole thing as pants. But then I'm like, where do the shoes start and the shoes end? So I just got frustrated and then stopped. I could do that. Looks like armor padding on top of pants. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is supposed to just be like padding. I could do that, Fangod. I definitely could use my airbrush. Or I could continue to not use it so that you all have something to make fun of me about. Not that there's a lack of things to make fun of me with. There's plenty that you can make fun of me about. Yeah, that hasn't changed. I still am not using an airbrush. I still have my airbrush. I still haven't used it, though. One day. Chuck the painter. Hello. I think if you paint the pants area 2 different colors, people won't question it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I might just do that, like, when I go back to paint it again. I might just do that anyways. Just because I think having it all be one color is going to be just too much of one color. So even if it's supposed to be, you know, all the same color, I think it'll just be too much of that one color. And I'll just paint it 2 different colors anyway. It's also for Payless. Like, I don't think I'm gonna send it to Payless and have him be like, what the heck did you do? You know, like, I don't think he's gonna care. He's just gonna be happy to have his mini that I've owed him for like a year now. Yeah, like a leather onesie. Exactly. I'm really enjoying these colors. I feel like I've said that like multiple times already, but so pretty. Storm New. Hey, Dr. Rhino. How are you doing? Storm knew that I was going to enjoy painting these colors. I think that's why he picked them. I'm just blending like a crazy person. A whole bunch of different colors together. I guess I should probably paint the underside of this, huh? I love Storm Chaser Blue. Yeah. Yeah, that's the darkest of the blues in here. So now I have to incorporate yellow, and I'm probably gonna do it very slowly because yellow is a very bright color. And I think I'm gonna only pick out certain spots for it. I need to do a little bit more of the teal first. In some spots. The cool thing is I'm kind of just like overbrushing this pretty hard, but because the colors are all similar enough to each other, they're blending pretty well. Once I get that yellow in though, then we're gonna have a time. We'll see how it goes. I think I'll have to be a little bit more careful once I get the yellow going. Maybe not though, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it'll be all good and I won't have to worry at all. I'm gonna get more of the green on where I want to put the yellow. Hopefully that will help to transition it a little bit easier. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just throwing paint on this thing, y'all. It's kind of what we do, you know? You just throw paint onto a mini and see what sticks. Right? That's how painting works. You literally just slather paint all over the thing. And sometimes it works. Am I doing this right? Paint slinger! I put the rest of my paints up in the back behind me. All my scale 75 paints are downstairs because I never brought them back up after James and I were painting. So they're all still downstairs, but all the rest of my paints outside of like the ones that I have a fairly decent amount of other brands, like I have a decent amount of Vallejo and Citadel now. They are all Merkbat. They are all right here now. So you can't see. I guess I can. There. I put a bunch on that side and then I put a bunch over there too, on that side. So I organized them by brand and then by color. So these are all like effects paints. And then the ones on the bottom are just like super random brands. And then over here, over here are all of my metallics that aren't Reaper. These ones are all Reaper, but yeah. Always like a good model painting. Yeah, we're getting it done. We're getting it done. I'm kind of just like throwing a whole bunch of paint on this mini, and it seems to be working out okay so far. But yeah, appreciate you coming in and following. I paint a lot of things. Mostly minis for like D&D style games. I do have a couple of other things that I've painted. I have my own mini that's coming out from Reaper Miniatures on May 10th. Her name is Monster. That is my stream mascot and my D&D character as well. So I'm really excited about that. She was super fun to paint. Here she is. This is Monster and this is Fionn. Her Arctic Fox mount. But yeah, I painted this about a week ago. I finished this little gal. As you can tell, I really like purple and blue and green. Cool colors are my jam. Warm colors are not so much my jam, but we're about to put some yellow on this mini, so we're gonna have to get into that pretty quick. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had done another one of that same mini a couple years ago, or a year and a half ago, I don't know. And the fireball definitely didn't look as good. So, winter colors are better anyway, yeah. Oh, hi, Orc. Yeah, I definitely am a fan of cools. Warms are not my thing as much. You know what? I'm gonna get a different green to transition. Actually, I wonder what this will look like if I just put it in with the teal. Let's try. I need to unclog it first. Ow! I stabbed myself with my own fingernail, not with the pokey tool, thankfully. Let's see what this looks like. This is the yellow that I'm using, Callistra. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Oh, I think that actually is okay. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. All right, I'm gonna mix more of it together. Okay. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful now because we're getting the yellow in. I think I'm gonna keep it to the higher points on the mini. Because if I go too much, you're gonna definitely be able to see the transition a lot more. And I don't want that. But this is gonna brighten it up a little bit because it's pretty dark right now. See, look at how you can see the transition a lot more on the mini in the stream than you can in person. It's kind of funny, actually. Put some more purple back into there. It is making it look kind of like glowy, actually, which is pretty neat. Glowy! Glowy. I've never actually tried to get a glowy effect on a mini before. This is completely unintentional, but I kind of am loving it a little bit. Storm, are you still here? Storm, are these colors looking okay? I don't want to like completely go against the thing that you sent me. Okay, cool. You feel better, you feel better. Just inspiration? Okay. Well, I feel like I'm still kind of following the colors that you'd had. I'm just going a little bit more cool. Just FYI, the inspiration that Storm sent is this. So I'm still kind of living in that same vein. I've never done a mini like this before, so this is fun. This is fun! Storm! I love painting minis when I have fun with it. That's the goal, right? The whole goal is to have fun. It's a hobby. Better without me. Bum, 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 bum. I'm loving this. Loving it. How you been, Orc? How are you feeling? Hopefully your nausea is over. I'm feeling better from my vaccine. It's Sunday. I'm feeling Sunday. I don't actually know what that means. Like, you don't want to go back to normal work tomorrow? Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you're feeling less sick now. I know that I'm not going to be having a super great week this week. Oh, the kids leave on Sundays. I see. So you're having your post children went back to their mom's house blues. Gotcha. Okay, well that makes sense. That makes sense. I can understand that. I mean, I can't, because kids, I don't have them. But I can understand why you would be feeling sad. I normally solve it with poutine and anime. Is that what is happening now? Are you eating delicious foods and watching anime? Hi, Fry. Allie. I'm doing good. How are you? Just made some burritos. I had, what did I eat today? James had made a keto eggplant lasagna again. So I had some of that. I made bacon and eggs for breakfast this morning. And then he made Spam and some broccoli. So I had Spam and broccoli as well. That was pretty good. And I ate a nice hefty spoonful of peanut butter before my stream. I know, all of that sounds like such a weird combination of foods. But when you're tracking calories, tracking macros, and doing keto, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm down like 5 pounds again, so it freaking works for me. All right, a little bit more yellow. Okay. I like how the yellow just made everything so ridiculously bright. It like brightened up everywhere, even the places I didn't even put it. I think I'm starting to go a little chalky. It's drying! It's drying on me. I know you like me and can't wait until Bones 5 ships. Oh, you are correct. I can't wait. I am very, very excited for Bones 5. Honestly, I want to say I'm more excited about my mini, though. She comes out on May 10th. And I am just waiting for her. At this point. I can't wait to see everybody and how they paint her up. Because I know there's a whole bunch of people that are going to get her. I'm going to probably be giving away a bunch of her the day she launches. So tune in to my channel for that. On May 10th? What is May 10th? Before I promise that I'll stream on May 10th. Why can't my thing go down? There, it's a Monday. Maybe I'll give her away the day before she releases. Because I think I will have her to give away. Because maybe she'll be here before then for me. Not giving anything away. But him. I do have a Reaper order on its way to me that may or may not consist of some monster miniatures that are not yet in the store. And yes, it is pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm super excited for her to launch. I'm super excited for Bones to get here. I backed a Monster Hunter World Kickstarter for James because he freaking loves Monster Hunter. So I backed that one. If you haven't seen it, the miniatures on it are really freaking cool. It's a Steamforged Kickstarter. James got me into Monster Hunter now, so I'm playing, and I really am enjoying it. So I got the Kickstarter, and when eventually that comes in, I'll be painting some really cool Monster Hunter minis for the game. All right. I kind of want to, like, not paint any more of this because I don't want to. That's better. I want to just paint the yeah, I'm gonna paint over some of this, I think. Where was I gonna paint? Right here. It looks weird on my camera, but it looks cool. I don't know if y'all are seeing it the way I'm seeing it. I need to paint the underneath. It's like really dark. I guess you're not really going to be looking there. Okay. I think they're waiting on like one container and then they will ship. Oh, really? Oh, that's going to be soon then. Hi, Iffy. Aw, thank you. This is the inspiration we were using, just kind of like the colors. And so it's got all of these colors in it. It's got all of these. Lots of blue, purple, green, and then the yellow. Kind of made it really bright. So, you know, we're just I'm trying something new. Blendy, blendy, blendy. You know? Blendy, blendy, blendy. I don't usually blend quite this much. But I like it. it kind of started getting this like crazy looking glowing effect when I didn't even really mean to do that, which is pretty neat. I wasn't trying to make it look like glowy. I guess that's what happens when you use a bunch of really dark colors and then you integrate like a really bright color. I don't know. Regardless, I like it. I started watching a show last night, the Shadow and Bone series on Netflix. I don't know if any of you have started watching it, but I'm on like this 5th episode. Oh, no worries, Iffy. But started watching that last night, and James and I stayed up super late watching it. And I didn't want to stop, but I was like, I should probably go to sleep. I have D&D in the morning. But it's really fun so far. I realized it's a book series. It's a book series show adaptation. And I'm like, wow, I should start reading again. I started watching it, got distracted, have no clue what's going on. Yeah, that's actually really easy to do in shows now. Just getting really distracted and then having no idea what's happening. Yeah. Easy enough for that to happen. I think I have a fairly good idea of what's going on. I guessed a few things that I think are true. It hasn't been like 100% full-on confirmed that they're true in the show yet, but pretty sure I'm right. But it's a fun show so far. I really like magic, stuff about magic, and so far none of the characters are like really, really stupid, you know? I freaking hate it when there's shows and the characters are so dumb. Like, they make the dumbest decisions where they're like super greedy and all that. Like, oh, I can't stand it. I can't stand shows like that. And so far, it's not really like that, which is nice. I don't know if y'all ever do that where you're like, you're watching a TV show or a movie and you literally have to stop. Because you're like, why is this character making all of these super awful choices? I think that irritates me more than anything else, is when characters just aren't logical. I don't know. That bugs me so much. When characters are not logical, I'm just like, ugh, like, this is painful for me. That being said, played D&D with Swillow today, and we split the party like a bunch of idiots. And Errol, who is Steep Tea, his character's name is Errol, we went off to give back the... We were sent to retrieve the head of a... We didn't know it at the time, but it was a statue, actually. And we were essentially cursed by this, like, fae being until we did it. Until we brought the head back. And so we went to bring it back into the, like, fae area. And apparently we were gone for 3 months. We were literally gone for, like, 2 hours. Traversing through the forest that the fae creatures live in. But on the other team's side, it had been 3 months, and they literally started building a clubhouse on the outside of the forest while we were gone. So we finally barely escaped because Twilla likes to keep us at the brink of death constantly all the time. And the other members of the team had built a literal clubhouse and had been making money for 3 months while we were gone for, to us, what seemed like a couple hours, but to them was in actuality 3 months. So that was fun. So I guess now he's taught us the valuable lesson of never split the party for any reason, even if you're worried that the other members of your party are going to get a curse because they didn't enter this area previously when only the two of us had. So anyway, that was fun. It was essentially me over and over going, wow, my character sucks. She can't do anything about any of this that's happening right now. And then feeling bad because Errol basically saved us while Monster did freaking nothing. Except cried like a baby, because that's what she is. She is a little babe. A wee babe. Alright. Let me get my bone colors. Oy. So that was fun. That was fun today. Bum ba bum ba dum. How's everybody else's weekend? Anybody got any fun plans for the week? I have a legit constantly runny nose forever. I don't think it'll ever go away. Hi, Lessness. How are you doing? Tired, but finally relaxing. Good, I'm glad you are relaxing. Everybody needs a little bit of relax time, for sure. I'm looking forward to the next episode of The Nevers. What's that show about? What's The Nevers about, Shadow? Or Storm? I'm watching Shadow and Bone and I like it. I said Shadow because that's the name of the freaking show. I haven't watched The Nevers, but I'm watching Shadow and Bone and I like it. Although honestly, like, saying that I like a show isn't really saying all that much because I literally love, like, everything I watch. It's very hard. It's very, very hard for me to not enjoy a movie or a show. Like, I'm the kind of person that loves pretty much everything unless it's really, really, really dumb. Like, purposely dumb. Aw, Hobbies for Happiness. Thank you so much for the raid. Defend! Defend against chobbies! Gemini Fairy, thank you for the follow. Hi, Mosquito Boy. How are you? Hobbies for happiness. Henry Bot Best Bot, thank you for the follow. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, we are also on the tier 2 Pick Your Poison giveaway. It is open for anybody to enter. Pick Your Poison unlocks when there is at least $50. We're at tier 2, so it's $100 donated in bits or in regular monies during the month. And what it is if you win, I send you the list of minis that you can pick. You pick one, I buy it, I send it to myself, I paint it, then I send it to you. You love this ghostly boy? Yeah. He is definitely very ghostly. Subs don't count? No, subs don't count toward the total. Definitely not. Yeah, we made it! How are you doing, Hobbies? What were you doing today? What were you painting? Yeah. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I need to wait for his hands to dry before I do the rest of the face. Twitch was being twitchy. Making jewelry and coasters. Oh, nice. Jewelry making, huh? I'm gonna call up a glad to see ya. Jewelry making sounds like fun. I need to unclog this. It's a little bit clogged. There we go. Better. Always clean off your pokey tool when you use it. Thanks for the raid. Yeah. Thanks for riding the raid. You were making it with resin. Ooh, that's cool. That sounds like fun. What the heck? I don't even know what that was. That was weird. Some were happy failures. I mean, when you're doing resin casting, that does tend to happen, doesn't it? No, you're good, Mikey. All good. I understand there are a lot of people to watch. You got your own lives to live and all that business. You never have to apologize for not being here. Ever, ever, ever. I'm just happy that you all even want to ever watch. I haven't had time and energy due to work issues to sit and paint for a month. Today I sat and attempted non-metallic metal gold for the first time and pink scale armor. I think I actually managed to pull it off. Iffy, let's look. Wow, yes, you 100% did. This looks amazing. Red the Cheese, thank you for the follow. Wow, yeah, this looks great. Yeah, look at that. You totally did it. You totally did it. I could swear that is metal. So, you tricked my eyeballs. You done tricked them. Here, I'll make it bigger. There. That's as big as I can get it. It definitely looks like metal. So, you pulled it off. I also really like the pink armor. I am not a big fan of pink, surprise, surprise, but I definitely like that pink armor. Good job. I still have not attempted the non-metallic metal. That's the other mini I have to paint. I'm going to be attempting the non-metallic metal on her Although, to be fair, the amount of gold that I have on her is pretty minimal. So I think it might be easier to do just because like the amount of actual gold on her is like a pretty small amount. So that's what we're going to be painting next, is that trying to get her all done. I've only really tried silver. I struggle a bit and gave up. Oh, yeah. I took a non-metallic metal class at ReaperCon, but then I never like did it again. And it was a 2-hour class, but we didn't finish, you know? It was like, here's the concept, here's the step-by-step, here's what we're painting. And then, you know, we painted some, but we didn't actually like finish it. So I very dumbly didn't continue after the class was over. I should have kept going, but I didn't. So yeah, all good though. One day I will be a master of non-metallic metal. Maybe not a master, but I'll at least attempt to do it again. Haha. Who was that? Bitterbrush, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Storm, I do think I'll have this done tonight, actually. I'm probably not going to stream for like too much longer, but this mini was really easy to paint because I kind of just did it, you know? I usually sit for a long time thinking about like, what am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do now? What colors am I gonna do now? But because you had given me a color palette and just told me to go, I think it made it a lot easier for me to figure out what the heck I was gonna do. So, it'll probably be done. And if not, it's probably something that I could easily finish next time I stream. So, yeah. Don't forget, you actually want me to put holly berries on it somewhere? I mean, I can. There's plenty of space. Really love that color combo. Yeah, I do too. It's a lot of colors. It's like, it's all of these colors. It's a lot of colors. Storm Chaser blue. Andran blue. Oceanic blue. A sample purple color. Styx purple. Jade. And Callistra yellow. Yes, I did. I didn't sneak it in. It's very obviously in there. Wherever you like. All right, cool. I will do that then. I'll put it on the back of it. I'll put it right there. I'll put it right here. I'll put it right there. Hi, Eddie. How you doing? Gotta paint his fingies. Fingers. I'm trying to do this very carefully. As you can tell. This is the most careful I've been on this mini so far. Little teeth. Okay. All right, let me get the polished bone color, which is pretty much almost white. All right, put it on the teeth. That's good. I'm liking this mini a lot. A lot. A lot. Iffy, what colors did you use on your non-metallic? Did you use the non-metallic metal triad from Reaper, or did you use something else? I'm curious. Plus pure white. Okay, cool. This is different, Storm. This one, like, I don't know. This one for me felt very different in terms of how much I needed to focus on it. I didn't need to do any like super crazy detail work. Like I did this one in a single night before, but this one is so small, you know, like look at the size comparison, right? And he also hardly has anything to him. So he was pretty easy. This one still took me like 4 days, 4 painting sessions to do. Like this one still took me a while to do. Just because, you know, the level of detail, all the little bits and bobs she has. This one is pretty easy too. Like this one doesn't have a ton of stuff on it to have to be detailed with, you know? Gotta go now. All right, no worries, Storm and Wolf. Thank you for hanging out for so long. Have a good rest of your day or night. I want to say it's either very early morning or night for you still. Brown liner, of course, always brown liner. Brown liner is life. Brown liner is definitely life. see. I'm gonna low-key use some brown liner right now. If I had any. If I had any. That wasn't completely dried up on my palette. Right. Now I do. There we go, that's better. Hello, chat. Good Sunday evening. You as well, KX. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Okay. I am loving this. Much better. All right. I need to get the 2 colors for my holly berries, Christmas wreath, and where are you? Holly berry. All right. Of course. The holly berry is going to go right there. Oh my gosh, look at that bubble. Boop. Silly paint. Tricks are for kids. There's the beginning. The haze too dry. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your paint bottle. Shake your paint bottle. My paint wants to explode. This hollyberry paint definitely wants out of this bottle. Are you gonna chill now? Thank you. Thank you for chilling. All right. It definitely did not want to chill. There you go, Storm. You got your hollyberry. Let me put a little bit of a lighter green on those leaves. Give them some depth. Not that you're gonna really be able to tell. Do I have like a lighter green? No. Yellow it is. Oh wow, that's not coming off of my brush. Hold on, let me add some yellow into this green. The yellow like dried on my palette already. All right, there. There. Edie's done. Wow, I actually finished a mini in 2 hours. Like, from start to finish. I did it. That is insanity for me. That is some craziness. But I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. It doesn't have as much of the light blue in it as the thing you sent me, but hooray, you did it! Hi, Evil Twin Mason. How you doing? But yeah, I like it. I'll take a photo of it, Storm, and then I'll send it to you, because it's yours. It is yours. We did it. Yes. Yes, we did it. It looks neato. Neato burrito. Neat burrito. All right, well, that being said, we finished a mini. That means I'm going to finish my stream. Haha. This stuff is really good, y'all. If you don't have it, it's pretty cool. It helped me blend these colors a lot easier. You only need like the tiniest little amount of it, but it's literally slow drying medium. Add a tiny amount to the mini or to the paint. Now I have a bunch of other minis already started that I need to complete, but I don't want to work on them tonight. This one will probably be the one I do next again, because this one I'm not enjoying very much. So I'll probably start on her again. I need to figure out what color I want to do her, like, capes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end. I want to finish watching Shadow and Bone before tomorrow. So we're gonna find someone to raid. Let's see. Raid channel. Could do a teal sash. Yeah, I definitely could do teal. No, you're right. It would be a nice contrasting color. Let me see who else is streaming. I don't want to raid the same people we always raid. Who else can we raid? Wow, I think maybe we're gonna raid the same people we always raid, because there's not really many people that I'm following that are streaming right now. So we're gonna raid Zambies. We're gonna raid Zambies. All right. Thank you, everybody. I finished a mini in one session. What? What is even this? What is even happening? Anyways, cool. I'm done. I will be back on Tuesday, barring nothing crazy happens. Cora goes in tomorrow, gonna get a tooth removed, and I might have to be, you know, taking care of her after that. But I think she'll be okay enough for me to stream. But anyway, thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. I will be back on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Until then, stay happy and healthy, everybody, and we will see you on Tuesday. Bye!